In today's video, I want to talk about the Nebula Camo and if it's really worth unlocking. Now, this camo was very difficult, or at least very time consuming to unlock just a few weeks ago, but then with the release of the brand new directed mode, it is now not the most easiest thing, or at least the most saving time thing. It's still gonna take you quite some time to unlock, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. And in today's video, I want to go over my personal experience with using both this strategy, just because there were DLC weapons that released after this mode release, and also just going for it myself and like the actual look of it, if it's really as nice as it might be. Also, if you're wondering what the gameplay is, this is me spinning the box way too many times to try to get the box addict calling card. I still have not, because the only thing that I'm missing is the damn chopper gunner, so that's a bit of a pain. Anyway, let's look first at how I personally did this and like my time doing it. So the 2000 headshots were ridiculously difficult to unlock prior to obviously the director mode, as I did mention, and I kind of rotated between Terminus Island and Liberty Falls. And honestly, just getting 2000 headshots, it can really get to you. It can become really a miserable and boring experience. I did at first really enjoy the mindless kind of shooting of heads of zombies, but over time it really does become this tedious and miserable process. So one thing that I will recommend for you to do if you are going to be going for it, maybe take breaks in between. Definitely don't try to rush it out. Trying to only go for headshots is a bit tedious. Obviously the melee weapons do require kills, so that's going to be easier, and also the rocket launchers do require kills as well, so they're not that bad. At least they're not as bad as they used to be before directed mode. Then of course you have the special challenges, which aren't too difficult. If you are doing directed mode, you're gonna have to switch between different maps, and then on top of that you have Mystic Gold, which is super easy to unlock. And I gotta say, Mystic Gold is pretty sexy. That camo, I really like the way it looks inside the game. After that you have Opal Camo grind, and you can actually just kind of bug out directed mode for round 11, and I personally did not do it this way because I unlocked all of my Opal guns before directed mode came out. And I know this might sound weird, but I think Opal grind for the camo was my favorite. I went up to like round nearly 50 for almost every single weapon because I hopped into a game and I just simply high rounded, and it was like this fun mindless experience because I was getting these goals of not only leveling up from going for high rounds, but getting those mangler kills, and it felt very rewarding. And at least doing it that way, I personally had a lot of fun. Like, I think that was my favorite one. I was definitely way more motivated to do it because having 2000 kills on every single weapon, or at least the ones that needed the 2000 headshot kills, oh my god, that was tedious. But then Opal was just kind of like, it's just 30 manglers, that's not the worst. And if you figure out a strategy and a method, it can actually go pretty smoothly and pretty fast. I kind of enjoyed it. After that, it was Afterlife. I did that the day of the like directed mode coming out, but before it came out, and I don't remember it. Like, it was such an easy thing to do. You just gotta get kills without getting hit. You can fly through that so fast, and especially now, it's nothing difficult. When I was doing it on the new DLC weapons, it was there. It is. I just unlocked it. It was kind of like that overall. What I did was I stayed in spawn up until like round 5 or 6, and then just restart my game if I got smacked before the directed mode, or just continued on and got it in the next like 5 minutes. So it was pretty easy. For melee kills, I do recommend for you to hop in and like kill the first few zombies on round 1 and just go through that process. That is definitely going to be the most difficult one. But now we're on to Nebula, and what I'm going to say about Nebula is the camo grind is ridiculously easy. It is elite kills, so manglers or the abominations on Liberty Falls, super easy. But let's talk about this beautiful camo, because yes, it is beautiful and I really like it. It is actually reactive, so whenever you fire the weapon, it will change colors to this reddish pinkish color, and I think that is really nice. Honestly, when I first saw them reveal this camo with the dark matter camo and I guess the abyss camo on Warzone, I was kind of like, why is zombies the worst one? I think zombies is the best one. Now, I haven't used dark matter in person yet, so that one might even be better. I am kind of slowly going through that grind. I just zombies is not it for me. But I gotta say, Nebula is a beautiful camo, and I feel like this video is not doing it justice. It's one of those things that when you unlock it, not only do you go through that grind, but you actually unlock a mastery camo, and it's so freaking nice. Like, comparing it to bioluminescent, on Modern Warfare Zombies, which is the most recent Zombies one, apart from like Modern Warfare 2. Oh god, I don't remember that goddamn camo's name because I never went for it. This is so much better. It's actually just the blue on it is super nice when you don't fire it. The camo coverage on weapons is really good and I have no complaints over that. And I'm just constantly like hitting that pack-a-punch machine just because I'm like, no, I don't want that pack-a-punch camo. I want to see my mastery camo. I grinded my ass off for this and I'm so happy that I have it. So overall, is it worth unlocking? Hell yes. Is it worth unlocking first before other ones? I think so. It looks pretty good in multiplayer on like Nuketown. Whenever I was running around with it, it looked pretty solid. And honestly, that calling card that you get for unlocking 33 weapons with it is really cool. It is a Dark Ops calling card, which I am now hunting for all of them. So that's a good progress for that. It's not too difficult, especially again for the 50 billionth time the directed mode exists. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of mini guide slash mini conversation about Nebula. I don't want to make it too long. I feel like it already is too long, but yeah, I was working on the box addict video for today, but it really didn't go well. So this is my emergency video because I'm trying to do daily uploads as best as I can. Thank you all so much for 48,000 subscribers. Seriously, it is amazing. We're 2k, less than 2k over to 50,000, which, oh my goodness, that is insane. Like, wow, 48,000. There's 48,000 people that bother to press that subscribe button. Oh my god, 48,000 people. I'm sorry, I'm having a little moment. Okay, let's end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. So peace out.